Hello. So I'm going to make me some neck bones. So first, I'm going to take the neck bones out. They're getting smaller every time I walk. Now these are turkey neck bones, and this must be a baby turkey or something. Oh my gosh. You have the option of cutting it in pieces. I'm going to do it just to make it easier. Now, oh my gosh. I may have to deal without cutting them up, because this is a task to be. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna try to cut them up after I cook them so they'll loosen up a little bit. Now these are not frozen. These are, I've already thawed them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these neck bones and I'm going to clean them. Every time you make food, even if it's pre-packaged, always clean your meat. Okay. I'm going to get this, get some water in here, clean these up, and then I'm going to season them, and then I'm going to put them in the pot. Okay, so we're gonna. You can use as many onions as you want, but I think I might use one. I'm kind of doing this. I normally cook turkey necks every blue moon, but I normally pre-cut up my onions, but apparently there is none left. So I need to go cut up some more later on. Woo! Gotta love the onions. Woo! Talk about burn your eyes. So I'm going to use some chicken broth as a base. There's a reason why I pre-cut my onions. Got my eyes on fire. And I'm going to put each individual turkey neck in here. Now, depends on how many turkey necks you have. You may have to put more chicken broth in because you want these turkey necks to be completely covered in the broth. And it looks like I'm going to have a little bit more broth to this one. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put this in the Instant Pot. Let it cook for a little bit. Well, more than a little bit, because I wanted to cook to the point where the meat is coming off the bones. Then I'm going to add some additional veggies to it, some more seasonings, and we're about to have a fiesta. I'll be back. Okay. Going to let you know what it looks like. This is after I've cook the neck bones with chicken broth. I also sliced in some carrots, a little bit of carrots, onions, 2 onions, broccoli, and that is the finished product. Now, you can't see it, but that's the bone from the neck bone. It's pretty much cooked all the meat off of it, leaving the bones left. So now it's a mixture of, and I added some rice, a little bit of flour and some rice as a thickener because it was a little too runny for my taste. And of course, seasoning, salt and pepper, some poultry seasoning, and that's about it. This, and I've eaten neck bones before. I've never quite did it this way before. This is absolutely delicious. The taste all blended up really, really well. This came out much better than I normally do. Most of the time I'll cook my neck bones, but not to the point where it falls off the bone. Which means I'll cook this for I cooked it 25 minutes, stirred it, add some more stuff, cooked it, and I cooked it on the steam setting. Cooked it for another 20 minutes, so in total, it's about an hour, a little bit or a little bit more. You can't even see the broccoli in here because the broccoli has kind of broken down. But this, I can tell you what it tastes like. It kind of tastes like Thanksgiving in a bowl because you got that turkey taste, and even though there's no stuffing, your mind kind of tricks you into thinking there is. This is absolutely delicious. Look at that. Look at that. That's the meat that's off the neck bone that just dissolved under all that good steam in that Instant Pot. Oh. And I'm telling you, there is no stuffing in here, but it tastes, I can almost taste like there is some. Absolutely delicious. You have to try this. Easy to make. You should be done in about an hour. Again, chicken broth. Probably need to get about 2 containers of chicken broth. Cause I used a little bit more than I used 1 whole container and a little bit more. You can't even see the onions. I used 2 onions in here. You can't even see the onions almost liquefied, but you still have to taste of it. A little bit of carrots, which, and I mean little. Carrots are a little bit of one of those starchy things, so I didn't put too many of that in. But this, I think I've outdid myself with these turkey necks because I've never quite done one. That's the only thing I can give you an example of. This is turkey. This is Thanksgiving in a bowl. The turkey taste with the neck bones, with the broccoli and the rice. You can even tell there's rice in here. And I used a cup of rice. You can't even tell. Other than it's not, the soup is not, this was soup. The soup got absorbed by the rice and the flour. And you make it a little bit runny if you like, but this is absolutely delicious. Oh gosh. You gotta try this. Until next time, family. Eat healthy, live long.